We're live. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to the Scale Builders.
There's Matt. Much success.
Episode 155.
Double nickels.
Of the live stream takeover. Double nickels. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. And when was the last time you used a nickel? I can't remember the last time I paid for something in cash and received change.
See, I'm still a change guy. I still have
I bet you
cash on me.
You like the jingle jangle, don't you?
I got a lot of stuff in my pockets, and there's room for more. So
you're an everyday carry, but it's mostly just change.
if we got to park somewhere, I got you. 3/4.
What? There's an app for that, man.
3/4, got it.
There's an app for that. Come on. Get with the program. Vermont. Nickels are good to calibrate scales.
Interesting.
All right.
Did not know that.
I thought you could just calibrate it by not having anything on it.
0. I cut that part out of my last video because I was weighing out my resin. And I'm just like, what the actual... like, it's just not... It's like not moving. I was like, it had some reading. And then I realized I still had the cover on the tray. Take that off.
Very good.
Worked as designed. I was like, you know what? That's not
more
staying.
resin than I need.
That's not staying in the edit. But yeah, anyway. Video went up today, episode 3.
3.
Road to the Rockies.
Great job.
Yes.
Great job.
Looking good. We're making progress. So we've got off-fender and the hood and my hopes.
That, sir, looks like a Porsche.
And then this is the mold for the other fender.
Excellent. I've got mine already printed.
Nice.
Ready to go. Just waiting on some longer bolts to bolt it together.
Excellent.
And then we'll be plopping some silicone in there.
So one thing.
We talked about this the other day, and I said, I think I'll do chop because it'll be easier. But after watching you lay the chop, I think I can get the fabric to lay in there pretty good. So I'm gonna roll with it.
I think you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, but what I am gonna do is cut back the mold a little bit on that side because we don't need it towards the bottom.
You're talking about cut back the silicone?
Silicone.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I did this. I did the same, like I showed you. And I did end up with a pocket of resin in there, but yeah, that's fine. It wasn't a big deal at all. And obviously, like I said, like as well, not using that particular finished area. So, and it did make it easier to slide it in. Heyo. So that was nice. Honestly, it came out pretty well. When I was trying to disassemble the mold, of course, all the resin forces its way out, and it filled the cavities where those screw pockets go to hold the two halves together. So no, it wasn't a huge deal. I just had to go through, I went with a drill bit first to the full size, and then I had to go with a smaller drill bit to get in there so I could actually get a hex driver into it. And then they came right out. No big deal. So just, if that happens.
I'll tape over mine.
Not a bad thought. The more you know. So yeah, that was, and then I actually missed a couple of them when I was taking the screws out, and I was trying to pry the mold apart. I was like, what? I was like, wow, these screws work really well. So.
Right.
RC Journey, thank you. Got a set of purple machetes at my LHS. Keep or flip is the question. Ooh. That's
just keep them.
Keep them and flex.
Yeah, flex. Don't be that guy, because I'm sure they're valuable, but they're not like
they are.
They're not ripper valuable.
Right.
Jay Walker said, this carbon fiber process is fascinating, but giving me quite a bit of anxiety. Hope it all gets done in time. Yes, that's fair. Anxiety is key.
We are
I think,
under
but it's
90
key to
days
us
now.
getting these done. Oh, good.
I believe, right? June 1st.
Well, and considering to print these 4 pieces took a better part of a day.
Yeah, 22 hours.
Yeah. Oh, I still have to do the.
Oh, you haven't
The
done the crush
pressure-
plate either. 26 hours.
LDD. 26 hours. That's fine. No problem. Lots of time. Lots of time. We'll get it. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You know,
How are you?
my biggest fear was that it just wasn't going to work, because I don't know what I'm doing with mold making. I'm just wild ass guessing.
Yeah, well, your wild ass guesses so far are turning out pretty darn good.
So far we're there. But I'm sure that one of them will come back and bite me. I'm expecting it. It's going to happen.
Why does my hood look smoother than yours?
I don't. Well, I still have mold release wax, things like that.
The shape of it is also better.
I think that is just a not true. I think that it's the exact same shape.
Should hope it is.
But I've also already started to wet sand mine, so you know.
I can't wait to give this a nice shiny coat of resin at the end.
No,
Like
clear coat, no resin.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's an epoxy. It's a clear epoxy resin.
You mean just like those
shiny,
the stuff you're using for the like?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why not just
it's
like
a different
2K clear?
No.
Well, all right, we'll see.
No. You don't want to do that.
I'm clear.
You don't want to do that.
I'm clear coating, just regular.
Yeah, I'm clear coating it, but I clear coat it with resin. It's a special resin.
That sounds
clear
like
coat.
John Roberts 1.6 RC. Thank you as well. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I thought you were doing. You're crazy. John Roberts 1.6 RC.
Oh,
thank
beautiful.
You. Hi Josh, needed to design and print several molds for work, and after watching your STL Sunday videos, especially episode 18, I was able to successfully make the molds I needed and have a fuel cell for my rigs. You got to, learning at work, hopefully getting paid there, and also getting something for yourself. Yep. Score.
Learning.
Congrats.
It's learned, son.
Much
learned.
And thank you again, John Roberts. Much appreciated. $20. That's
wow, nice.
Yeah.
So the Lexan bodies are on standby, says Dana. I mean, yes.
Well, my standby is Mojave. Mojave. It's like the Top Gear.
Yeah.
The Top Gear road trips where they have that car that's following them all the time.
Behind
the one that
yeah.
Not that a Mojave is bad, but it's just like I don't want to just run a Mojave. Like everybody's running a Mojave. But it's just right there in the corner. It's staring at me like, hey.
I'm going to run this. I don't think you've ever seen one of these before.
Ooh, what is that?
Now, this body here, this is it's pretty special. Yeah. Now, Proline hasn't made very many of these. It's a prototype, what you're seeing here. It looks a lot like every other crawler you've ever seen at a comp, but I assure you it is not.
Oh, Ben says plan B. Yeah. Ben, if I have to resort to that, I think that's a great name. That's
plan B. Yeah. Yeah. For a lot of reasons. I like it. You're right, guys. It's probably the appearance between chop toe and carbon sheet that makes my hood look better.
I'm stoked. I like I said.
Hey, I know you like that chop toe look.
I do. I'm looking forward to this year adding a little bit of graphics over top of it, putting a clear coat on it, and then I also have to start looking at how exactly we're going to do headlight bezels and lenses and all that.
Oh God!
Because
we're putting lights in these, aren't we? The Q series would look sick as in there, and it would be sort of a nice throw forward to the Taycan because it has the 4
Does it?
headlights, I believe.
Q series is only
Yeah.
3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot.
So yeah, I don't.
Well, we can make our own bezels.
Yeah, we have to figure it out because it's also kind of an awkward shape as they are. But oof.
Yeah.
There's all those little details. The rear light bezel.
New cliffhanger body? No, that's just the Dodge Power Wagon, but they call it what do they call this one?
Maybe they're talking about the Proline post today.
Oh, well, maybe.
But that's not a new cliffhanger body. That is the old cliffhanger, but for the SCX6.
It's the Comp Wago.
What? Oh, the Wago.
It's the Comp Wago.
Andrew McClellan. Thank you. From Aussie, I'm guessing. CMS or AMS? Trying to decide for my SCX10 Pro. What's the benefits of either option? Thanks, both of you, for all the great content. The axle
CMS gets you more points in scale.
Yeah.
Comps.
CMS basically just takes that very unscale looking servo and hides it up in the chassis, and then it's connected via a more scale suspension and steering style. That is what Matt has done. Mine, which is in the room somewhere, right there.
Gone. Somebody was asking if this was the honcho bed on the back. This is the Harley designed printed flatbed with cage that I also printed.
I put the
Hey, he's got one too.
I put the axle mount on mine, and all that is it's a much more direct route. There is no you don't have to translate any steering power from the chassis to an axle. It's just hard mounted on there. When you have it in a 3-link and panhard, the opposite force to the steering throw is transmitted through the panhard link, and everything has to move and function and hopefully stay in one system. But you just introduce a little bit more complexity. This is just simple. That's really the
simple, but
and moves
fewer
your
points.
And it moves the weight of a servo, which isn't light, from from up here to down here. That's another big benefit.
There are benefits for both. Rap Graphics, thank you very much. Good beer o'clock from down under.
Cheers.
Knocking out designs and prints for vehicle wraps. I presume that's what Wrapped Graphics probably does. And enjoying a cold beer and watching 2 buffoons on You Fool. That is us. Cheers to that.
I've got...
West Desert Wheeler followed up with Michelob Ultra. Is Matt golfing right now? No, I was at the gym about half an hour before the show started. Busting my lats.
You went to a gym?
Mm-hmm. It's too cold to run outside.
True. And you're, for some reason, deciding to run, which is stupid. Yep. I'm drinking coconut pineapple bubbly. Kind of tastes like someone got tanning oil in your drink, but it's still pretty good.
Sick. I want that. That was my favorite flavor of Freezy back in the day.
Oh, interesting.
The white always tasted a bit like it was either white or green, and they always kind of tasted a bit like suntan lotion.
I'm a bit of a wine aficionado. This is a white.
Have you run the snowmobile? No, I haven't. I took it out for one day that was beautiful. It was very cold, but it was a beautiful day. And it went about 4 feet before the pinion spun right off. I was like, this is going to be really good. Zip. Zzz, zzz. I was like, so far from home. So far from home. So I've tightened that up and put some Loctite on it, and we're getting apparently another 20 centimeters, which is nearly a foot of snow on Friday, Saturday. So there'll be plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, I imagine that you got to kind of.
So glad winter waited until March.
Yeah. I imagine you got to kind of follow that line. It can't be too deep to run that, but you also, Interesting.
Yeah. Although I've been watching a lot of videos from build_it_better, who designed the ski ride too, and that one's done. Okay, there's no fixing. There's no fixing this ball. Oh, doggo. What was I talking about?
Build_it_better.
Yeah, he's been showing a lot of video of some fairly deep snow that it just rips through. So I'm kind of excited. Helps to put a grub screw in there. Thanks, DK. Helpful.
Or tighten it, one or the other.
Oh, it was tight.
So
Just not tight enough.
Yep. You know, it was.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Good work. That's
Thanks.
always the most disheartening, though, when you go out there.
Yeah.
On a shakedown.
What I did, I was like, you know what? I'll take the blizzard out with me.
Ah.
So I've got some like nice B-roll of like the blizzard going by, and then it reveals the snowmobile. So I've at least got that shot in their can. Hey, Brazen Scales here. Hello.
So the Brazen Scale's been doing a live on Mondays.
I heard about that. Yeah, I meant to check that one out, but I think I told Wes I fell asleep.
I was gonna, but I fell asleep.
I was gonna, but I didn't.
Yeah. I was gonna go, but I didn't want to. So. But yeah, you can check out Brazen Scales lives on Monday. I think it's at 6 p.m. Pacific as well.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, same time as this show. So if you're free on Mondays, just waiting for the scale news, then there you go.
Yeah. Can you show the FJ hardbody? Well, it's going to be on what's on the bench tomorrow. So
bonus.
I can show it briefly.
Oh, look at that silly looking little thing. Look at that.
He's so cute.
So plucky.
Yeah. But they did a really nice job on this. Of course, they don't come painted. They come in tan or navy.
Right.
But I, spent a few minutes painting and weathering it. But yeah, nice interior. Like it's got all the bits. It's all in there. It's pretty cool.
All the hard bits.
And no glue required. And it'll fit on an SCX24, as shown there. Or if you're one of the 3 or 4 people who purchased a Galande 2/18 scale, it'll also fit on that.
if you purchased it, or if you got it in a mystery box this year.
I don't understand why they're so mad at me. Oh man, it's so good. Hey, Dan Thayer, new to the hobby and channels, welcome. I was wondering what happened to the Thing truck body.
The West made one.
Oh right, yeah. Still still in a box. I need to get on that. It's man, there's always a project here.
Yeah.
And I should definitely get back on that one. As soon as regionals are over, I'll jump back on that.
Yep. That's that was a good looking one. It's just you needed it to be on the right project. It needed to be a just because project, not because I think you were initially. Were you going to use that for scale nets?
I was going to use that in comp class 2.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't because it would have been ruined for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if it would qualify for hard body points because it's not very thick.
Oh, yeah.
Vacuum formed 040 is not going to cut it.
Right. No, it wouldn't. Because even at full thickness,
that's not enough.
Not enough. and it doesn't get thicker as it gets stretched.
No. Not that I've seen anyway. Well, it depends on who you're talking.
There's
Yeah.
situational
what she
awareness. Gunnar Nissen.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Hello, all. Sorry I'm late. Just picked up a CRF 450L. Tonight's code, noob dirt bike, who dis. Oh my God, Gunnar. Wow. Oh, but although I'm not surprised.
The meat sales are going well.
I'm not surprised because it's almost as long as I've known Gunnar. I think the first time I met him, he was like, "Yeah, I'm headed up to the Honda dealership, see if they've got one of these." So he's been shopping for this dirt bike for what has to be multiple years now.
They finally got the one in the color that he liked.
Exactly.
White.
So there you go.
With red.
Dana.
Every single Honda dirt bike looks the same, don't they?
Dana, thank you for posting that. SatisfiedJerky.com. That is your discount code for this week.
Hashtag new dirt bike hootis. Remember when you were going to comp C2 and C3 with the Ripper? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't think that would have gone well. I would have been angry. Probably. There would have been a lot of people going, "Are you sure you want to run that?"
Like, do you like? It's cool that you brought that.
You know what this is worth, right?
But
it's on an SCX 10 chassis, right? Like just flat. That's it. Yep.
Oh man.
Oh boy. All right. Shall we do some mail call?
We should. I got one more here. Troy Gibler, thank you. I took your advice and got the assembled Prusa. I have it dialed in and getting ready to print your Wago cage. What do you set your supports? Thank you both for the great content.
Point two.
The Power Wagon cage. I print it upside down, supports from build plate only, and do the 0.2 layer height quality, and just let the Prusa.
No. 0.2 for the support.
Oh, I don't adjust that at all.
Oh, you have to.
I just use
the default is too close. Requires too much effort to remove things. 0.2.
Adjust your air gap to 0.2. Because is it 0.1 factory? I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's too tight.
So adjust the gap to 0.2. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Mail call. I don't have a ton this week, but I've got a few.
I only have a few things, but they're nice things. I think we both. Did I have mine? I didn't have mine last week, but I got an SCX 10 Pro.
And built.
Which I purchased. Yeah, and built the whole thing on Sunday live.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch me not struggle, this was a pretty easy build.
Very easy build, isn't it?
No problems in the instruction matter either.
Yeah. No.
Like there wasn't any riches in there.
The only funky thing about the instructions at all are the steps that are like AMS, CMS, AMS, CMS, and having to make sure
if you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Like if you're doing
it live. If you're not paying attention to that, you could definitely.
So.
Oh, like you?
Yeah, I was building it. I was like, oh shit, this is for the other. Don't do that.
Good one.
So little things there. Not too bad.
There were no Trujillos in there to muck up your build. It's a pretty straightforward build. He's well known for screwing manuals up. It's a Ferrari. Hey Matt, a Ferrari is meant to be driven, not rubbed with a diaper. I drive my Ripper. It gets driven. It's got more scuffs on it than a lot of people's. You can buy a fresh, brand new Ripper today, and that to me is probably more of an offense to the idea of a Ripper
that people have them still perfectly clean
driving it. Yeah, like what are you doing?
Drive it, scratch it.
Well, I want to sell it for $10,000.
Jump it off a cliff.
Why'd you buy it? Just you could have invested that money that you spent on the Ripper and have $10,000 by
now. I got a new camera cage for my M50.
Neat.
So that I can
goes right in there.
Keep it protected, since I am a goon with my cameras and beat them up. Figure I give it a fighting chance of staying put together, and then it also gives me all the tactical screw
oh,
locations.
yeah.
I can bolt all kinds of shit to it. It's like,
You can put a light on there. You can put another light on.
Wood handle on this side.
Holster.
And a
yeah.
scope and a... So
You definitely need a scope on there. If I had a nickel for every time I've hit a camera with a car, I'd probably have like 75 cents.
yeah. It's
in fact, I broke one camera that way.
I remember during the first monthly mayhem. Wasn't it?
Was it the first one?
The drag bolt.
No, it was UMG or OMG.
Was it?
Yeah, it was OMG that I hit it real good.
Okay. I guess I don't remember that. But yeah,
that was a GoPro I hit it with the other time.
No, you hit it with hit the drag bolt. I remember in a parking lot you had a little bit and you whacked it pretty good.
Let's just say that's okay. Fine.
Also I just have filament on automatic reorder because I'm going through about a spool I think a spool a week easily right now, which is fast.
Yeah. These molds, they require a lot of filament.
They do. And
these are no joke.
That 0.6 nozzle spits out some material. So, it makes the mold stronger too because you get, if you do the same amount of shells, there's more there. Perimeters, shells, whatever you'd like to call it.
Okay. All right. I think you talked about this briefly on your show where you do the news, but I got some CC hand parts for the VS410 Phoenix.
Oh, you got the whole bed. Nice.
Yeah, I bought the whole bed. This is like a flat bed that just bolts onto the existing part. But they've got a lot of nice sintered 3D printed elements in there too, like the shock tower covers and spare tire mount, and then there's this other little piece here. But then everything else is steel.
Yeah, exactly. How's the weight of it?
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will probably want to add some preload to those shocks.
Yeah.
But
no, that'll be
nice
cool.
Piece for sure.
Nice look.
Yeah.
It's the same size as the stock bed, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, it's no wider, I don't think,
right.
With the fenders and such. But to go with that, got a rooftop light bar.
Okay.
Also printed, which is quite nice. Snorkel. I think you fill that one with vape juice. Throw some vape juice in there because it's clear.
What?
You see that?
I can see it. That's not.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. It's not. You don't put vape juice in there, honey.
Okay. Well, I believed you for a second, but I still don't understand why it's clear.
I don't either. No idea. It's probably supposed to be like mesh, and they just made it clear.
Yeah, that sounds.
Some exhaust for exhausting, and some other little lights too. I don't know what those are.
All kinds of bits.
Bunch of goodies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. I finally remembered to bring these home. God. These are very heavy, and there's several boxes of them.
Yes.
And these are the toys.
Crawlerpark.com.
Yeah, Toys WD Crawler Park obstacles and mats and stuff like that. I have not opened them yet. I forgot to bring them home for quite some time. So, that.
Fun.
Yes.
Those will be good.
They're so freaking heavy.
Joker. Yeah, well, with that laser cut wood, there is actually a fair bit of wood waste, but you can have a bonfire.
Sure.
Bonfire it up. Why not? Thank you, Joker 510714. Artful Dodger is still being built for Road to the Rockies? ? Yes, it's a great kit, and more content will help exposure. You will like how it performs. I don't doubt it at all. It's probably going to become Class 3, but it's going to get a substantial reworking between now and then.
Yeah.
So that'll happen.
Did you get stuff on the way for that, or do you need to still?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know what that means.
I don't. What was the question?
I said, did you get some stuff on the way for that yet? Axles and stuff like that.
Negative. Yeah, I need to get on that. I'll probably talk to you about that afterwards.
Alrighty then.
And then finally, I picked up some of Holmes' Hobbies motors for the TRX4M.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cute, right?
Yes.
He's doing these little 180s, and they're a direct application. You don't have to do any soldering or changing or anything, and just plug them in. And 87 turn and 66 turn. Yeah.
Yep, I got those as well. I have not installed them yet, though. I need to do that.
Neither have I. But curious to see how that makes a difference. They're going to be good.
I got a wood box in the mail.
Oh, who made you that?
The people that put my cat in it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But on that note,
it's kind of a real bummer.
Listen, this is how we deal with things here.
Yeah, my animals are all in nice jars.
I can make a little pyramid of pets with the three matching wooden boxes.
Yeah. Alrighty.
But on that note, we did get a very nice little gift. It actually came from Brian Sherwood, who's always here in the chat. He actually sent us one of these when we lost Peanut as well. And it's a donation for Living Tribute. The tree is planted.
Nice.
So bringing it back. Great. But
that's nice. Listen, thank you, Brian. That's really nice.
Some of us deal with things in different ways.
All right. Well, I don't have any animals in boxes to share with you, but I also got.
Nicole's gonna murder me first.
Yeah, no kidding. She is. You know what? She's gonna be on the stream next week with a larger box, and you're gonna be in it. I got this very nice tempered glass screen protector for my Volvo.
Oh,
comes in a huge box. They really don't want you to. Original touch. Real tempered. New oil repel.
Oh, it's
9H. It's got a 9H in the hardness scale. And it's bubble free.
Oh, that's I didn't see someone was asking, is Nicole still in here?
I mean, Josh is still alive, so she's probably not watching. But yeah, the accessories for the Volvo are starting to roll in. I'm also I'm looking at getting some new 20s. Yeah, 20s.
Like, I'll allow that.
The 18s are fine. 22s, too big.
No.
That's too much wheel. It's too much wheel.
It's not.
Plus, you have to get fender extensions because the wheels stick out a little bit more.
So
you need to add like 2 millimeters of extra fender around the exterior of the car. 2 centimeters.
Yeah,
They're wide.
Sounds
22s. It would ruin the ride. I live right downtown.
You don't drive.
Yes, I do. I drive every day now because I'm in the office every day. Working every day in the office again. I hate it. It's nice to see people.
I'm with Buck Dandy here. 28s. Like, just do it. Nice.
Oh, they won't. They would never fit. Blind Guy RC, thank you very much. Smiley face.
Yes,
and,
Blind Guy RC. Thank you as well.
Chuck's RC Habit, thank you very much, sir. Good evening, guys. Watching and traveling. Yeah, I think he's picking up an RV somewhere. He was texting me or text or speech to text, and didn't make a lot of sense. But now I figured it out now. Loving Road to the Rockies series. I think you both are kicking carbon fiber butt. Thank you for the content. Much appreciated. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
It's been a fun project. We're both thoroughly enjoying it. I'm enjoying it in a different way because it's literally just him, just Josh messaging me and emailing me files and saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. I'm like, sick. When does it become a car?
Yeah. Oh, we still have a lot of the scary stuff to get to. These whole sides are going to be, we got so much to do. We have so much to do.
I'm really glad that I forgot, but we decided that to go topless.
Yeah.
Because, man, it's going to be so much easier.
Yeah. And I have a plan for that too, because I'm going to make templates for all of the bars that are going in the cage for the right profile.
Bars.
So I'm going to send you that so that you can make sure the bends are all just perfect. I want to see how it works when it's not like when I design it for me, I know what I meant when I did it. When I send it to someone else, like that'll be the thing. Like here, like, what the hell is this for? So
we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Stick with the 18s, the tire choice for snow. Better also the ride gets too harsh. I know everyone's saying this, but
that's why you guys are over on that channel and everyone over here is saying 22s, 28s. Like over here. 1 tons and 42s. Exactly. Like
I still have some people though. Come on, donk that Volvo up.
Art E, thank you. Cocaine Bear was just as ridiculous as I had hoped. It's corny, gory, and funny. It's a little slow to start, but picks up. Seeing it again tomorrow. Oh my God.
Is it any better than flying cars?
What was the... Damn it. I need to find... Nicole made me watch a trailer to a movie. I think that it's on HBO or Netflix. I'm not sure which one. Of like a animatronic or, robotic girl that follows, like a young girl that follows another girl around as like a friend and guardian. And it's a horror movie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Her name's it's like Alice or something like that. Someone put it in there. I know somebody knows. Whatever it's Megan.
I thought you were going to Megan.
Yeah. And I haven't watched it yet. And I'm just like, ooh, I think we need to see that. And I think it's M3GAN because a bunch of people are putting that. But I don't like horror movies. I don't like them. But this one, I'm like, I think I want to see that.
I kind of want to see that too.
So that's on the list.
Hang on, I'm going to go to Netflix right now and check that out. Check it out.
Yeah. I'm hearing there's a couple of good reviews over here. So Meg is short for Megatron. See, that makes sense.
Short for what?
Megatron. It's on Prime, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure which one it's on. Either way, I don't think it can be that hard to find.
Well, it's not on Netflix here.
So, yes. Liver by K&N. Thank you. Pouring out one while I die laughing over the Schrodinger's cat mail call.
Got Prime open already. What's wrong?
It was worth it.
M3. Megan. Yes. Ooh. Oh, I have to pay for that? What?
You have to pay for it? What? I don't know.
Rent for $24.99. I think not. I'll wait. I'll wait for that one.
Yeah. Maybe you just don't get the good stuff. But
yeah, well, Canada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's because it's free down here. So who knows? Sign on to your VPN. Why have we not made our channels big enough yet where we can get Nord to pay for us?
Yeah. Hey, come on, Nord.
Yeah. Surfshark, Nord, any of you. Like, that's how you know you've made it.
Yeah.
Start
exactly
pimping VPNs.
Whatever else there is. What's another big one? Honey. That's another one, right?
Yep.
We're not at that level
Not
yet,
there
for
yet.
sure. We're not Mr. Beast.
Oh,
What else?
AG1. Yep, that's that.
What's that one?
Athletic Greens.
Oh, what about, have you seen that one? The coffee.
Oh, I have seen that a couple of times.
Yeah. What the F is in your cup? And I tell them it's mud. I wish we got some of that mud money.
I know. We'll get there.
I mean, you got some of that chair money. You're getting some of that sweet, sweet gaming chair money.
And I like my chair. It's not in here right now because I have it at my editing computer. I feel a little bit bad about that, but not bad enough to bring it. Like, that's where I want it. In here, I need the all mesh chair for reasons.
Word. Yeah. Brought to you by Ridge Wallet and Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, we also don't have that one.
Raid Shadow Legends. I get that one.
World of Warships. How about that?
Yeah, both
World
of those.
Tanks.
I get those emails, and I'm just like, I can't do them. I can't.
Manscaped. Yeah. Manscaped and Keeps for all the midlife crises.
Hey, if I get a Corvette, I'm gonna have to start considering.
Yeah. Squarespace, Vessi shoes, Raycon. There's so many things on here that we don't get.
I don't have a Ridge Wallet code currently. So nope, not yet. Probably be around Father's Day normally.
Although there are some, that's right. West Desert Wheeler, hi Logan, brought up some good points here. I bet you could get a Googon sponsor. I would get Googon. Josh would get Goof Off.
Yeah, and we would do the same things. Gosh it.
Yeah, exactly. I would also get Excel Blades. That would definitely be one I would get. You would never get that because, well. I won't be buying Bubbly or Liquid Death anymore because we bought a Soda Stream.
Did you?
We bought a Soda Stream. Yeah.
We've talked about that, and like,
it's not even an environmental thing. I like my tap water. My tap water is good.
Yeah.
So now I can make carbonated tap water.
Yeah.
So Matt would get glue and glaze. Not if I don't use it as recommended.
This is 100% what you need to use.
You got to use this all the time, no matter what. Okay, I'm going to put all these windows in with CA. Why no Volvo sponsorships for what's on? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I had one more final thing.
Oh.
For the Volvo.
For the Volvo. You got your moose logo.
I got my galloping, prancing moose logo. So that goes right. That's the same size and same design as the other squares that you get on the back of your, like all the emblems. So it'll match perfectly.
Perfect. It'll just drop right in line there, huh?
Yes.
When are you going to discuss your next Volvo related?
Well, we can talk about that right now if you want.
It's up to you.
Sneak preview for everybody for next week. I mean, you already kind of spoiled it by saying next Volvo project, but because I'm stupid, I like big, heavy hard bodies on my Class 2 trucks. I went and bought a file, 3D printed file, or 3D printable file for a Volvo T12A Suga, which is that really ugly Volvo military truck thing. And I had Josh kindly did some work on it and made it more usable for Class 2. So we'll be making that.
Yeah.
For Road to the Rockies.
Did you order a second printer yet? Because
no, but I might want to do that. Might want to consider that, considering all the printing we'll be doing.
Do you have any friends with Prusa's nearby?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably.
Maybe ask K-pop, be like, hey, can I throw a
Hey,
couple of
buddy.
Prusa parts on?
He's busy moving.
I saw
He
that.
had to get all of his stuff out.
He posted up a quick little update yesterday
Yeah,
or
that's
so,
right. Yeah.
putting some details
He's
out.
out. He's in the new one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's in the new
He
place.
talked about, or no, yeah, it was Tuesday, yesterday. They put a little 5-minute video out. So I'm looking forward to his new setup and his new approach to it all. So
Yeah,
looking,
it's going to be really cool. I think it's a nice space. And,
it looks good. Yeah, I hope
And
it
I
all.
think it still has a bedroom, so he'll be able to sleep in a normal bed and not have to like use like a futon or something.
That's like third or fourth on my list of priorities.
Yeah, I mean, he still has my Lozi Baja or Super Baja array, so maybe I'll say you can hang out of that for a little bit longer if I can borrow your Prusa.
Yeah. I was one of the local guys out here, Eric. He sent me a text. He needed some body mounts that I had. So he had swung by the office on Monday and picked those up. And then he texted me after he left. He goes, "Hey, by the way, if you need anything printed on the Prusa," I was just like, "It's not a bad idea." If I get to on sign, be like, "All right, I could really use to cut this 6-day print window down to 3."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Suga is going to be a few days worth of printing too. And never mind the finishing. Ugh.
Yes.
But worth it. Worth it for those hard body points.
Yeah, and it's different. So
Yeah, it'll be a fun build. It is different, that's for sure. There's a couple of guys on the forum, the Scale Builders Guild forum, who have scratch built them, which there's a lot of interesting curves in there.
You covered that in the best builds this year, didn't you?
Best builds.
One of them, which was actually from last year, you had said, but you still covered.
Yeah.
Either way, it was
somehow I missed it. Not hating on Volvos as much now. Good.
Since you always
Do they make Volvos that aren't brown? No.
Since you always cost me money, here's some more. Ordered a Prusa Mini Plus and the deposit on the XL.
Ooh, wow. The XL is big.
It is. And
Yeah.
it would be nice. Every once in a while, I've ran into a couple. It was, I remember on the Monthly Mayhem, V-Speed, Monthly Mayhem, right over there, when I was printing the molds for the sides, I designed up the side guards. I was like, okay, then made the mold for it. And then I put the mold in the print base. And I remember I had to adjust it. And it was like a 0.3 degree window that I had of rotation where it would fit in the print bed. I was like, yes! Success!
That's amazing.
So, it was like, and it wasn't planned. I didn't adjust the file after I made the mold. I just happened to get it that close. I was like,
Yeah.
alrighty then.
There were a few ski ride moments where I had to be a little creative in the rotations. Get it to fit.
Yeah.
Maybe you can kick some kid off the printer at the public library for a couple dozen hours. Well, that's true too.
Well, I guess I also have another Prusa at work. So I didn't even think about
you should have that one running
leveraging
full-time.
that one. I should leverage that one as well.
Yeah. You absolutely should. Prusa's reign is well over. Time to go to bamboo. I've heard that before.
The
I don't
bamboos.
know anything about that.
I've looked at them quite a bit. I wish they weren't so freaking loud. But I do like them. I think that they do look cool, and the fast is nice. I don't know if the print quality 1-to-1. Granted, if the speed was the same, if they were printing at the same speed on the bamboo, maybe it would look as good. Maybe it's just with the speed going up. And I do like the speed, but I would add a bamboo. I would not replace my Prusa at this point. But I think they're new and they are working on it. So that's always I can always just trust that the Prusa stuff is working. I don't know. I really like that about my Prusas.
Yeah.
Gunner, thank you. Got a Prusa in a box. You can build and use it. Nope. I'm not building another one. I refuse. It wasn't a terrible build, but it was 8 hours, and I don't want to do it again. Like,
Well, yeah, you don't need to do it twice. You just need to do it once so you know how it goes together. The end. The next one I buy will definitely be built.
yeah, buy assembled.
Yeah, I don't mind the premium on that.
Joker 510714. Thank you. Mount Diablo NorCal Show and Shine Crawl might be nice. Seems like a lot of sponsors on board. Maybe see you at MT. At the moment, it's covered in snow. I did see that it was covered in snow. That event is coming up. I actually need to get to the Bay Area soon because I still have a bunch of stuff over at Ampro at Alberto's. A bunch of that stuff that I had bought from Show Dogs. So,
oh my gosh, all these things from Show Dog that I need to get on too.
Yeah.
Teleguided, who's not too far. He's like 5 hours away. Prusa available. Peace.
TGH, thank you. Get a hold of TGH drivers, Wesley Simone and David Way. Both have a fleet of Prusas. David may have one for sale. Here's 20 towards the cost. Thank you, TGH.
That's nice.
At this point, I think that I could get all of my molds printed in like 2 days. Just
with all the people
60 hours of print time. Just whoosh.
Yeah. Liver by K&N, thank you very much. Did you get the clear plastic seat covers and clear plastic floor mat carpet covers as a set with the screen protector? No. I got my WeatherTech mats. Thank you very much. And one for the cargo area, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do to protect the front seat for the dog?
Yeah. My mom, in a Jeep for Christmas, she gave me sort of like an off-cut quilt that she had done, where she had done a bunch of like test patterns and stuff. And she's like, here, this is for the dog for when he sits in the front. And of course, that was in the Jeep when it was stolen. So she made me another one for the Volvo, which is pretty nice.
Well, I'm sure those quilted seat covers are not out of place in a Volvo.
No, not at all. No, it seems quite natural, actually. But the dog loves the Volvo more than he did the Jeep. Easier for him to get in and out. And he actually, he lounges. He sits way back in the seat with his back legs just sort of like up. He's just sort of like checking everything out. He's the best. Love that dog.
Pilot Ryan Media as well. SBG sponsored by Michelin Ultra. Mitch. Am I saying that right? I forget. It's Michelob, right?
I don't know.
This says Michelin Ultra and man buns. I'm like, wait, I was like, am I having a
man buns? Who's got a man bun?
Just your general hipster demeanor, I think, just gives it. Should get one for you know, like the girls that have the headphones with the cat ears. We should get you a headphone with the man bun. Just
man bun right on top.
Chris Barr, can we get an option for XL4, XL5, 5T shirts for us back? Yes, actually, because Nicole has another style, another design, and some of the larger.
Who's doing the design work?
The next one is, which one is it? I can't remember which one is the next logo. I don't remember which one she chose.
Did she do Hardly Resigns?
No, she did not.
Can I do that again? Some of the best shirts I ever made.
So it still pops up at the office every once in a while. Funny. Someone else walks in with it.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, I wear one every once in a while too, and
yeah, I know. I love it when you wear it. It's great.
You know, I'm
at ease. I'm off to Etsy to get a man bun for my headphones. Be right back.
Let me know if that already exists.
I imagine it does.
It probably does. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Scott Mons just bought a VS410 Phoenix today. And any recommendations on servos for the overdrive and dig? Hoping to have it running for the cabin crawl in Polson, Montana. You don't need much for those servos. Like, just, don't don't go
Amazon.
crazy. Yeah, you can throw in, if you've got takeout servos, like takeout RTR steering servos, those are a solid choice. Otherwise, just find something with like 150, 200 ounce inches of torque, and you'll be worry free. So there you go.
You need to get a fake man bun, but still wear your hair as it is now, just to funk with people. That would look so bizarre because it'd be like, how did he do that? His hair is so normal everywhere else. But he's, must be like a really long strip that just straight on the top.
So, yeah.
I need to wear that welder's hat more often. I still have it. It's right here.
Oh, that's right.
I usually only wear it while I weld. Or braze. Sorry, I'm not a welder.
Right. We tried to get him to weld.
Oh, I know. Maybe in the new shop.
I know.
It's such a classy Dakota.
Yeah.
It's my mother-in-law's birthday today, actually. Funny that this came up.
I mean,
I wear a foxtail out of the back of my jeans. What's this link, DK? Fishing? Billy Bob Man Bun Visor. The world's first man bun visor. Brown hair. One size. That's spectacularly
one size
terrible.
fits all.
It actually, you know what, though? That doesn't look too bad. You know what? That could be that guy's hair, though. How much is it? $14. Then I have to wear a visor.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many reasons.
But wear it backwards.
And upside down. So it's just... You can... What was that? Malibu's Most Wanted? Jamie Kennedy?
Logan, stop plugging your events here on this channel. It's not how this works. Getting excited for our first comp of our 7-part series, North versus South, Utah Crawling Championship kicks off this Saturday in southern Utah.
Utah's a fun place. I think, is it still? I mean, everywhere else seems like it's getting snow. I have to imagine Utah got freaking hammered. Southern Utah, though, probably.
Tell me about this hilarious weather you've got down yonder.
Well, I mean,
Los Angeles getting snow and stuff.
Yeah, I heard some areas down there actually got actual snow. Fontana, where the NASCAR race was being held, got postponed because of snow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Where I'm at, it's just been cold. I mean, I can see snow from the house, and Brandon has been snowed in for a couple of days. Granted, he's been snowed in for a couple of days, but Mike, who lives up by him, further away and out in the middle of nowhere,
to get to work.
He's been to work both days. So,
Sounds to me like Brandon didn't communicate with Mike. Listen, Mike, you're making me look really bad.
I'm just saying.
Logan said Salt Lake got hammered 20 inches. 10 o'clock. Salt Lake got 20 inches. Wow. Yeah. Pilot Ryan Media, thank you very much. Down payment for your man bun headphones. How much do you want to bet, Josh, that I'm going to receive that in the mail?
I mean, man bun, I feel like you could have a wardrobe assortment show up, possibly even.
Many different styles of bun.
Team Garage Hack RC Concept, thank you. Set the endpoints. Tell him to set the endpoints. The most critical details. Yes, that is very critical. Turn your endpoints all the way down, and then eke them up. And then
turn them up.
Fun fact. Today, I received in the mail an oscilloscope. Nice digital oscilloscope. Something I've never worked with before, but of course, knew peripherally about them and how they function, but finally got one. And actually, because I wanted to be able to actually measure PWM outputs and see what they're actually doing, see the differences, see how, we say what our radios should be doing, but I've never actually been able to prove it other than just plugging in a servo, things like that. So got an oscilloscope.
What a snooze.
Oh, I was absolutely nerding out. So much fun. Oh, let me tell you. I was like, oh, I want to take videos. I want an oscilloscope on the desk. Just saying.
Okay. Have
No
fun with
idea
that.
how much. The normal pulse PWM, pulse width modulation. Their normal output around 3.2, 3.4 volts. 1,000 to 2,000.
I learned all about
microseconds.
PWM when I was putting my computer together, because that's how fans run, right?
Yes.
Fans are PWM signal.
The good ones, right? I mean, and
good
all
ones.
of your RC cars. So, I mean, you could have known about it then too, but why learn?
Oh, care about it. I don't care.
Now,
about
thank me for
cars.
God's sake. How many channels? The oscilloscope is. What is ours? I think ours, the one I got, is just a 2-channel. There's 3 inputs, but it's a 2-channel. The third input, I can't remember what the other one is. Maybe just ground. Granted, I really only need whatever 1 channel for what I'm looking at. But yeah, just super, super fun to play with. And yes, thank you, Team Garage Concepts.
Sine waves, cool. Turbo TT, why don't you change your name back to that? It was so much better when it was
Ian Turbot.
Turbo TT.
Yeah.
So new Volvo equals man bun and sandals. Next thing it will be yoga and soy mocha lattes with a shot of fruit juice.
Listen,
Yeah,
soy lattes are pretty good. So
I don't like soy. I prefer almond, oak.
Oh,
No, sorry,
oak.
almond, oat. Yeah, we're milking the trees now.
milk everything else.
Going for straight milk, tree milk. They call
Oh,
that
I was gonna say that's
actually.
also syrup. Oat milk is the
oat
worst,
milk.
by the way.
No, it is by far one of the best choices.
Oat milk
it's
is
like
so
having your cereal and your coffee at once.
It's oatmeal water, and it tastes. I love oatmeal, but oatmeal water is terrible. But soy milk pretty good. Coconut milk also pretty good. Cat milk.
I like coconut milk. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Sap. Yeah, yes. Can't legally call it milk in Quebec.
Maple milk, because Canada.
You gotta get your oak fiber somehow.
Someone needs to make that label. Oak milk. Maple milk, whatever.
Whatever.
Balsam milk is very light, not filling.
Snake milk, eh? What's that all about? Milk in a bag in Canada. It's honestly cool. I've never heard anybody say milk in a bag is cool. Well, if milk in a bag is cool, then I'm Miles Davis. What's that line from?
Is that Happy
Milk
Gilmore?
In a bag, but
No.
nope. Close.
Which one was it? Big Daddy?
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. God, I couldn't remember
Billy
which.
Madison.
I remembered it was Adam Sandler. I couldn't remember.
If peeing your pants is cool, then I'm Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Kevin Nugent, who is a fellow Canuck. We're getting refined around here, too. Ice fishing coming with the guys. And the one fella's bringing his French press for the morning coffees.
Oh, I do like a French press as well.
Yeah.
Cold brew, though.
Oh,
my
Holland.
preference.
What? Come on. Hot coffee.
Dude, cold brew is so good.
Holland Oaks. I like that. That's a good one. Write some of these down. Gold, Jerry. Gold. running out of paper from writing down so many great ideas. Oh, remember this? Remember this little graphic right here?
P2, yeah, portals on portals.
Yeah. IFS, shocks, Jeep, because I like them. BFGs or Nittos. Doesn't matter, either one.
One on one side, one on the other. No big deal. Speaking of, did you see Proline's teaser today?
There were a lot of teasers today. Did you see the Lozy teaser?
Yes.
Which spelled it right out in the hashtags.
Yeah, it's LMT, right?
Yeah, LMT TLR tuned.
Gotcha. Okay, that will be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. In as much as I watch monster trucks.
There was that looked to me like an SCX6
Yes.
that was going to get Maxxis Treps.
Yeah. So I assume that we're just looking at a new tire release from them, the Trepadors. And then last week there was that tease from Proline with the
the cliffhanger.
No, the blue
cliffhanger
Gravedigger body. So
yes, that's got to be.
I'm wondering if that's going to come on the Losi
related,
because it was a screen printed body, which
screen printed body
they don't do normally. So
no. Yeah, Proline. I can't remember if they've ever done a screen printed painted body.
Yeah, I don't know either. So,
do they have that technology here?
I don't know. Maybe, but Son of a Digger? No, Son of a Digger uses a Willys grill, not the same body as it looks very similar.
Not the same body,
but not the same body. So, won't be Son of a Digger.
French press sounds like something you ask for in a gentleman's club. I'll take the French press, please. That'll be $200.
Gravedigger had a blue livery. Okay, well that must be it. I mean, Nunez was
TLR tuned.
Nunez was talking about.
He was dropping hints.
Talking about Dennis Anderson last week on this show,
or as I like to call him, Danderson.
Okay.
Hopefully a dunk from Red Cat.
Yeah, Red Cat. They're teasing theirs.
There was also that Chevy body from Proline. Was that a Chevy?
I think it was a Ford.
Or Ford.
I think that's a Ford F100.
Right.
I could be wrong, but that did look like a Ford F100 to me.
I can't wait to see how detailed the grill is.
My guess is that it's going to basically be like the K10 crawler body. It's just going to be a Ford version of it. So that's my guess.
Was that the SCX6 one that was really...
Oh, that was terrible. That SCX6 Chevy K whatever is offensive. In owning it would be offensive. Like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm just
all on ups.
Yeah, we shall see there.
We'll know tomorrow, right?
On the Losi. Yeah. On what that Losi is for sure.
Yeah.
And then who knows? Either way.
Proline's usually pretty quick on their
teasers. Every once in a while something like gets hung up and it's like, oh, haven't seen anything on that for a while. Wonder what's happening there. Rear cab lines look like an old Renegade truck. Someone else was saying Ford bump body 68 to 72. Okay. That's the people who were in the comments seemed very specific that was a Ford. So I was like, I'm going to guess that is a Ford because I don't know what's going on. Yeah, still waiting on the Hyrax LPs. That's one of the ones that they announced, but they did a full announcement / release on that, and then they still have not. And I need those as well. TGH, think they want some scope lessons. Give me a ring, brand. Refund this if you're going to collect again. I only call collect.
Oh my God. Chris Maxwell,
Dial down
thank
the middle.
you very much. Matt, go to better clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, because of my stripper impression. That'll be $200. What do you mean? That's what they all sound like. What kind of car do you? Did I tell you that? What kind of car do you think I drive? Story. I'm sure I did. Yeah. I was like, I don't know, 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse. She's like, no. I was like, you don't have to lie to me.
Yeah.
You don't have a 67 Mustang. I know this. It's true.
And I don't care. Don't worry. That's not why I'm here.
Yeah. So little interest in what kind of car you drive, lady.
Jeremiah, I decided to go with anti-foams. But in front, I'm going with flubber stuffers, and in the rear, Three Brothers RC, going with Class 1 tires for my rig. So two different versions of the printed foams.
I think it was West Desert Wheeler who, in a story, or maybe on a reel, said, because I guess those flubber ones are directional, and he's like, don't use directional foams or anti-foams or whatever. Why? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Maybe
directional
hopefully he's still
sound
here.
directional sounds like it could sound appealing. I could see where the thought of it is that they could possibly give the support in the forward bite direction a little bit better without making them so stiff. That would be the pros of a directional. But then in the opposite way, seems like they would collapse more easily in the opposite direction. But
The opposite direction.
I could see the thought behind that of wanting so that it does give a little bit more resistance in that, the vector of how the rotation of the tires would come around, but not in the weight direction. So,
hopefully he's furiously typing up a response.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about these printed inserts. I don't.
Yeah. I had got
Once installed, how the hell do you know what direction they go? That's good reason. Good reason, Logan.
I mean, I feel like there's probably ways around that, but
You could probably like draw an arrow on the outside
there's
of the
that.
tire.
Or
once you
if they're
stick it
truly
in.
directional, you should be able to give a little bit of a little bit of resistance in each direction and find out.
Maybe. uh, yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence. There's something about the tunability of a foam that I still kind of prefer that, I think.
I've got some sets of the printed ones, and I've tried, and I don't know, I'm still not a fan. I could see where that is there. I just at this point it's a not for me. Racing Case 87. Thank you. If you have a question, right below it here. Ordered a Phoenix Portal Kit. Any recommendations for motor and ESC? Oh man, it really big budget depending thing there. You can go super simple, 1080 and a nice brushed motor for super cheap, or you can go with like the Fusion Pro and drop that in there. You get an all-in-one system, super smooth, not super crazy punchy, but just a super smooth way to go. That Fusion Pro's so easy to drop in. So takes like a little bit of shaving at the upper link mount, like a millimeter off of it, but it's so simple.
Damn it. I installed my foams for reverse only. Righty grippy, lefty loosey. And then another follow-up here. I fill all my tires with shaving cream and bees.
For people who are super old school RCC followers, they may remember the brown foam thread. That was a classic if you were around in those days. There's probably not going to be many of you, but because it was early. It was like 2005, maybe 2006. I don't remember, but the brown foam days, yeah, pretty good. Joker 510714. Directional in front push in the 1.0 scale, they are great, but to be honest, 3D printed inserts bounce a lot. Draw left or right on the wheel helps. Draw like which one it goes on. Yeah, I mean,
also like with the way that most of them are printed, if you vent the tire, it presses right up against the vent holes, and then it won't
doesn't want to vent.
like vent.
I guess you have to vent your sidewall then, yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
what time is it? It's only 10:15. You got a lot of time to kill here. So, do you like stuff?
Yeah, right. Tonight, my plan.
What stuff do you guys like?
I have to build this mold and pour my my silicone, so that I can start to get the process of getting everything else done, because I've got to
Yes.
get the silicone, and my silicone is like a 24-hour here.
You fool.
No. What did I do?
How long does mine take?
No, never mind. I did it right. No, I didn't. Fuck. I didn't mirror this piece.
Fiddle DD. Oh no, and you printed it?
No
Dang it.
way. I didn't mirror this piece either.
Oh no. Shh.
God.
That sucks.
Yep.
Oh, mine's 6 to 8 hours.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
That's cool. Well,
no.
That's 10 hours of printing you wasted.
Well, it's worse than, it's 10 hours wasted, so I got to print another 10 hours, but that just means that then I can't fill the silicone until tomorrow night, which then means I'm not, what's that make it? That's Thursday. So then I'm taking the silicone out on Friday and waxing the molds, and so then I can't, best case now, I'm loading my molds Saturday or really late Friday.
I guess the Videos just said, guess the vanquished Prusa will be busy tomorrow. That's great.
These are right. Wait. Or which ones did I not mirror right so that I print the right freaking ones? No.
Oh.
I didn't mirror these. Because that would be...
So what, you've just got driver's side halves?
Yeah. So, no, I mirrored the other one. I mirrored those. I didn't mirror these. I need to make sure I redo the right freaking ones. I really am confused as to how or what I screwed up so badly. Because that doesn't... Did I only mirror a single freaking part? Because this isn't mirrored. So wait, no, this is
watching.
This is right.
It's great seeing Josh lose his mind.
This is right. These are both right. So is this right?
Just print it again.
It's only one part that I screwed up.
As soon as you get off the stream.
Okay.
There you go.
Aha!
Not so bad.
Oh my god.
Success. Matt, are you part of any RC clubs? A fellow GTA are here. No. I can't. I don't think there are any clubs here for RC.
Wait, when are you going to go do your indoor carpet racing?
I think maybe this weekend I might go check it on out.
Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a car, so I can drive out there.
How far away is it to the track?
20-minute drive, 30-minute drive.
That's not bad at all.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I'll hang out for the afternoon, throw the GoPro on, and film some stuff.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
get your neck mount on.
Build plate adhesion on the Prusa. Yeah, the neck mount is perfect. Then they can see the controller.
No, point it back at yourself.
Oh, like the train guy. I love that guy.
I know.
He gets so excited about a train especially when it toots the horn.
So,
He's like, "Whoa!"
do you know what those
Love that guy.
people are referred to?
Train
No,
spotters.
less affectionately.
Oh no, I don't.
Foamers. When I worked in
Foamers.
transportation,
Okay.
the people who work on trains and around trains, and in the engine, that would include us if we were project hosts. Those people they would call foamers, because it's just like and it was literally just because they were like foaming at the mouth when like a train would come. But yeah,
Like the right train.
yeah,
I like that guy. Though. He's a lot
the
of
videos
fun.
are hilarious.
Yeah, and you can tell it's authentic.
Oh,
Like he is
yeah.
exactly who he is. He's not acting.
He likes his trains as much as we like our
He likes
ridiculous
trains.
cars.
That's true.
But the
For build plate adhesion on a Prusa, first layer adhesion fails. Pearl white filament is the worst. Any thoughts on tuning? You should really check to make sure your Z distance and like do the live test where you can actually adjust your Z distance on the first layer. That will make a big difference. If you're using the textured plate for PLA, I wouldn't.
go to the smooth.
I would use the smooth plate. And also you can use the glue that comes with the Prusa to help with adhesion.
Regular PVA glue sticks. It's easy. I use it just because I'd never have a print fail. When I did the new mold for the hood, that was thin. It was thin, and then it got this. It was quite a bit larger at the top, and I was a little bit concerned. So I did a manual support placement to put a tree up there, and I did some adhesion on there just to make sure that everything was good. But it's easy. Nothing to worry about then.
And yes, Rawad, that is the one in Vaughan. Matt, will you join my font club? I like fonts.
Fonts are fun.
I'm a big fan of fonts.
I do. Is a font club a thing? What's the...
I bought a good font the other week because my wife was working on a barber logo, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll buy that font for you."
Yeah, every once in a while,
I don't know when I'm going to use it.
Ooh, yeah.
Team Garage Hack RC Concepts, thank you very much. Holly Wines, but I want the Harley Resigns shirt. We can organize that for you. I thought you eat the glue during the build. No, that's the gummy bears you're supposed to eat. Dang it, guys. But yes, Thomas, if you're serious about a font club, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean,
Lowell, the train guy, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Sadly. I mean, I want the...
It's not sad. It's awesome.
I want a 3D or 360 camera just because of how he has been able to edit his videos together. I'm like, that is the Road to the Rockies look right there. During competition this year, man, they're both just going to have the 360 cameras.
It's basically this look all the time. My God, that would be amazing. I am down.
I think that it would be worth it.
For that. I agree.
We both need to get it. We just have to agree on which one we're going to use. We can make sure that
we'll get the same one.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just want to make sure that the colors match. I want it to be a seamless situation from me yelling at you to you and
that's going to be good. It's going to annoy everybody watching it, no doubt. But
you're going to look like those Google mapping cars with all the cameras hanging off your heads. Yeah, but
where's I think my nephews are in here.
Are you the Uncle Fart nephews?
Yeah, Uncle Fart came up here somewhere, so somebody must have said it. Or is it? See it anywhere. It's weird.
It's just
I guess somebody just brought it up.
organically. Just organically came up.
That's so good.
Am I still going to upload the slider files for the Axial Pro? Yeah, I think so. I haven't really got to run them, so I'm just going to upload them and say, I hope these work well. Normally, I'm more confident, but those I'll try and put them up after the after this stream. So, check back.
You got some other design work to finish up before you do that.
I'm saying I got to. Well, for one, I got to mirror a mold file, get that printing.
Fix up a Volvo Suga
got to
body.
finish up working on a Volvo, and then I figure I should start working on the next mold. So
yes,
which I'm thinking is gonna.
There's a lot to do.
Gonna be the big one, the side. Which
are you doing the whole side?
Yeah. Yep.
How am I gonna print that?
It's probably gonna be like
multiple pieces,
like a 4-piece mold again, but probably just all laid out.
Better buy some more clamps.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did the fender first on mine, and then was just like, shit, I don't have enough clamps. Just because as I was going through, and I thought my other clamps were going to be tall enough to get the full depth. Nope. So went to Harbor Freight, bought some more clamps, and then I was able to at least get both of the parts under compression at the same time. So,
Want to take bets Josh accidentally mirrors the mirrored part?
No, I don't. That's not a bet I want to have anything to do.
It could happen. I have to decide what I'm going to do, which body I should put this bed on. Because I've got 3 Phoenixes.
Aha.
Not the RTR. I think I'm going to leave the RTR stock.
Right.
I feel like it should go on the blue one.
The blue one was what you did for the straight axle?
Portal.
Portal. Okay. I can't.
But maybe what I'll do is I'll take the yellow body and put it on the portal one.
Oh, that's
and put the blue one on the straight axle.
That's right. You did the DeWalt for the straight axle. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
What chassis for the Porsche? It'll be a custom chassis, and I actually was talking with Brandon about that today a little bit. Going to start looking at a couple of things on that. Hopefully, I can get to a point where I can have a chassis by next week, because that would be, or at least the start of one. One, maybe I'll cut the first one out of like ABS so I can get things bolted up and get going there. But speaking of Brandon, his EXO
still snowed in.
Yeah, still snowed in. But also, gonna relist that EXO from him. So, if I think I might just put it on my website though. So,
that's a good idea. You should definitely.
I'm just gonna put it on my. I'm not gonna put it on for an auction again, and I'm not gonna put the price at the same as it was on there. I think I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put that EXO package up for like $2,000, whatever. There you go.
He messaged me. He messaged me asking if I wanted it, and I said I would love it, but I honestly cannot buy another project right now. I can't. I've already got an EXO that needs to be built anyway, but just can't do it.
So I'm gonna throw that on my website. I think maybe I'll try and get that done tonight. I have a lot of things that I want to try and get done tonight.
Yeah, you got a lot to do.
I'm sitting here I need more keyboards.
More gaming chairs.
If I have more chairs, I think I can get more done.
More E-Wins. What size wheels are we planning? 1.9 for the Porsche.
1.9, yes. And I went with 310s and gold IFR some GR8 hardware in there.
I feel like, well, I like that choice because it does seem
I think
good.
the 6-spoke was the right one.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn Siri. I feel like a roost would also look very nice.
A roost. I don't think I have any roosts.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I've got lots.
Oh, do you?
Hoarding.
That's a good score. Because a roost would be a great choice.
Like, tell me that would not look.
Yes. No, that would be
fantastic.
That would be appropriate.
Yes.
The machete wouldn't look out of place. I don't think that it would either. I mean, there is on road.
You know what else wouldn't look terrible?
What's that?
Is that what's that weird one called? This one.
You talking one of the incision wheels? Right. Roswell's. Roswell's?
Yeah. That's a Roswell. That would look good too, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I want the full beadlock look though. So I'm staying 310s for me.
Fine.
That is my choice.
It's not a good stream unless Matt's watch chimes in. I'm sorry. It's true. So I put my face close to my watch, I guess, or my watch close to my face. Yeah, and you're running a Phoenix or a Via F10s? You're running F
Yep. I'm running portals.
Is that what those are?
Portals. So same axles I ran last year.
Yeah.
For class 1. I definitely want.
That's probably a good choice.
Want the clearance. I think
Clarence?
I have a plan. We'll see.
I mean, other than wheels and paint, these are basically going to be the same.
Yes, they will be very, very similar trucks.
So I should probably do the same things.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a lot of the other things to be easily...
I want everything to be the same for the sake of ease. Then yes.
I mean, you feel free to figure it out yourself the other rest of the ways, but...
Maybe I don't want to do a Porsche anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to keep this hood. I'm just going to put that on the desk.
Pretty nice looking Dodge Power Wago.
We call it the Doug. But
that can go right back in the bag.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Is Bully kind of a Euro look, BBS-ish? I feel like it doesn't have enough crosses. Because I guess if I had the Bullies done in gold, it could kind of look that way. Like do it in a gloss gold. Then
yes,
that may look appropriate.
Or, I'm sure that they wouldn't mind if you did up a couple of Fuchs. You know the Fuchs wheel?
Nope.
That came on every single 911
I didn't know what
in
they
the
were
early
called.
days. Yeah, they're Fuchs.
We could forge carbon them. Just make our own.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Let's add some more.
I mean, it wouldn't be that much machine time. You only need to make 8.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about all the programming time, all that proofing. Nah, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, no, I did not
they would
know
sell.
That was the name. Someone yelled at me because I said
FUCHS, I believe.
Someone yelled at me because of how I said Porsche in the video today. Like, it's Porsche.
Ah, yes, it is.
And I was like,
Porsche.
I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to say Porsche until you own one. So as soon as I finish this, I'll start saying it correctly. So I think that's when it becomes Porsche.
When you own one.
You own one.
Okay.
Porch. Yeah, just gonna call it the porch from now on.
But that's a really funny idea. You could print up the graphics so it just had that on the side.
Porch.
You know how it has the black strip along the bottom. Yeah. Porch. It's good. It's funny.
Or what was MST? They had made the Lexan one recently, and it said sport car. Not sports.
Sport car.
Sport
yes. Car. That's good. I don't have mine in here, but that one was the Stuttgart.
You know, that's obviously appropriate.
Porsche is at the club. What kind of car do you think I drive? Well, it ain't no frigging Porsche, I'll tell you that much.
Jeremiah Salberg, thanks, sir. Next Friday, I'll have a new tattoo. Is it I think it's the comps. I've seen a few comp stance tattoos pop up recently. I think I've seen 3 in like the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
You're going to get one on the back. You said you were going to get one on the back of your hand, right? Or was it your palm? The comp stance?
Yeah. Me?
Were you talking?
I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that hideous thing. I'm not getting my stolen idea on my body. What do you think the rewatch rate is on this show? Have you ever gone back to see if any of these ever people watch them after the live stream?
I mean, people watch it for like that week or
views.
So. That's
yeah.
Beyond that, there's no rewatch, or very little.
It's too bad. A lot of funny things happen on this show.
I rewatch if I miss it. Yeah, like that's the during the week,
right,
up until the next one. That's it, and then from there.
I sometimes go back and watch them again myself.
Every once in a while, there's been a couple that I've gone back and listened to because there was some good ones.
Yeah.
0.015%. I mean, that'd be fine. It'd be good. So,
will you ever get your hands tattooed, Matt? No, probably not.
Nothing below the cuff.
Nothing above here. Nothing below the cuff. Nothing below the knee. Everything else is pretty much covered up. So, why would we subject ourselves to this again?
Yeah.
True.
I've rewatched the RC4-wheel drive mystery box several times.
That one actually is worth rewatching. That was a good one. Somebody asked if we were going to do them again here tonight. I don't know, like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Or
I feel like we could only lose on the whole thing.
Yeah. Because we know we're both going to get a TF224 scale, and I don't want that. I don't want one of those.
Exactly. And the problem is going to be that they're going to like include that in the value. So then I'm going to get even less crappy stuff to go along with it. So It's going to make a crappy video. It's going to be a mediocre box, and I'm going to have lost $350. Like, it's lose.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's any value in doing it again. And it's not because I don't it's not because I don't how can I put this?
I'm intrigued as well.
Yeah. It's not because I don't think I wouldn't get to troll it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do it just for the sake of doing it, and I don't want to do it, or I'm not interested in not doing it because I think that it's going to be so great that I'm going to have to eat crow.
Okay.
Right? I'm sorry, I'm not doing a great job of explaining it.
I'm worried about it. I'm going to have to call somebody because you're having a stroke.
Yeah. Is this side of my face?
Yeah, those Michelobes are kicking in.
It's Michelob. I've only had one. Buck Dandy, thank you. Buck Custom Dandy, thank you very much. Words are hard. It's true. Apparently they are. All I'm trying to say is I'm not saying I don't want to do it because I think it's going to be so great and there won't be any entertainment value in how great the box is. I'm doing it. I don't want to do it because I honestly don't think there's any value in doing it again.
I feel like it would end up being.
Do you smell burnt toast?
I know. It would be a sequel. I think that's the best way to put it.
Right. And you can't capture that kind of disappointment twice.
No, that was maximum levels of disappointment already. So
exactly.
And that would be the problem, is it would be a little bit better. And it would just be like, okay, it didn't suck as much. Cool. This cost us twice as much money.
Ian Turbot changed his name. Ian Turbot, happy now? Yes. Apparently, RC 4-wheel drive have changed the boxes since they got mocked so badly by several channels. If it were several channels, I think they meant 2.
Yeah. I mean, it has definitely become a bit of a theme, I'd say, on their social media comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our bad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not sorry because that was ridiculous,
I'm not sorry.
But still.
Yeah.
Buck Custom Dandy. Words seem easier for you.
Josh is more of a word man. I'm more of a stumble through life kind of guy. Maybe I did have a stroke. So which sucked more, the RC 4-wheel drive mystery box or flying cars? That's easy. The mystery box was way worse.
For one, it cost
way worse.
25 times as much, and there was less value.
And less value.
So, yeah. That's.
Oh, a couple other channels opened the big ones. Yeah, because we only bought.
No, we bought the big ones.
We bought the big ones.
The big ones. Yeah, we bought the biggest one that they offered at the time. They offered larger ones this time. But last time we bought, because last year they were like 75 and 150, and we bought the $150 ones or whatever, something like that. But yeah, this year they did like
$249. I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it was 150, and you're guaranteed $250 worth of value.
That's
and
right.
This year they were like $250, and you're guaranteed $375 in value or something like that. Yeah.
Bring back the pen.
Did your audio just cut out, Matt? Fish Bill, thank you, sir. Every time my wife sends me a stupid text, I send her a screenshot of Matt's disappointment face from that night.
That's amazing.
He's developed his own meme. I think I had just as much fun that night looking at Matt's like disappointed anger. Like,
I haven't very often gotten visibly upset on this show or any of my live streams. I almost got upset building last week for the SCX10 Pro because there were a couple of ding-dongs in the chat getting into a bit of a flame war with each other about some stupid ass thing. And I was like, no, this isn't, guys, don't, like, keep it civil in the chat, please. It's ready to whip out the ban hammer.
Were the mods in there to help?
The other one, they were in there to help. Good. Yes. The other time was the RC 4-wheel drive mystery box because that was such a huge disappointment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, you couldn't possibly get another full set of front sand tires. That's true. I'm pretty sure that they've stopped that.
Yeah, they've got rid of all of those by this point.
Adam Tevin, when I powered down there for a second, quick, call the merge. It's not merge, it's emerge.
Emerge.
Gotta go down to the emerge.
Oh, and the Dremel stream. The Dremel stream, there was definite anger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot
That
about
was
the Dremel
amazing.
stream. I pushed that one
I
out of my mind.
remember.
Why don't you, like, every third comment was, why don't you just use a Dremel? I was like, because I don't want to.
That was one of the best. That was the Funhaber Bronco bot. If you can go back and find that one, go watch that one. And in retrospect, just watch Matt's anger build.
Oh my God, I was so pissed. Life of a live streamer.
So Josh, how long will the gears of my F10s
But that was
last
why we were trying.
when I push an 8-scale motor on 6S through them? Straight axles or portals is my only question. If it's straight axles, I have very little concern. I think that the gears will actually be fine. You have to watch the housing temperatures themselves, because in the monthly mayhem one, did I ran 6S? No, I ran 4S. I ran 4S through basically an 8-scale type motor, and geared to the moon to do 80 whatever, or 70 whatever, 74. So, like, and it was fine, but the plastic, these types of gears they're
pretty good.
They have this long mesh, to make them strong, but they build heat then. So just be careful.
Or Jay Walker, I'll never forget this. Or when an idiot almost ruined an F1 race result for Matt. And guess who that idiot was? Jay Walker. Like, the one thing I look forward to every week during race week is watching the race. And he almost spoiled it. Actually, he did spoil it, but
he
then
recanted it. Like, I don't know what happened for sure.
Very convincingly, lol, just kidding, I don't know who won. But that's exactly who did win.
I do remember. Was that a Brazil?
I love you, Jay.
Was that Brazil? Was that when Russell won? He won in Brazil, right? Sao Paulo?
Yeah, he did.
For F1.
Mystery
F1
Box versus Dremel versus Flex Seal. Yeah, that's right. Sunday. First race.
So we got qualifying. We got practice tomorrow. Qualifying. No.
FP1 is tomorrow. Yeah. FP2 Friday.
Qualifying Saturday.
FP3 Saturday morning.
Oh, they're doing
qualify.
FP3's on Saturday.
They usually do 3. Usually.
Gotcha.
Usually.
2 and 3 were on Friday. I think 2 and 3 are on Friday. Saturday's qualifying. I don't know. Who knows?
Let me check the old formula.
Yeah, looking forward to the domination of Red Bull again. So.
Oh, please. Their smug faces. I was so angry. Through all of testing, they're all like,
ours seems to still be the fastest. I wonder if Hamilton will continue to not win a race this year.
Shut up. You're so mean.
Ferrari's got... I don't know. Ferrari
has a chance.
They've got a chance to win at least 3, maybe 4. Maybe they'll let Leclerc win it at his home track.
Monaco.
The worst race in F1.
But the one that everybody wants to win so badly.
Yeah. FP
doesn't make any sense.
FP1 and 2 are on Friday.
If you and then FP3
Saturday
is on Saturday.
Okay. So yeah, there we
go. But yeah, like if you qualify first, unless you are spectacularly terrible, you're winning that race.
Or your strategists are.
Well, they've got a new team principal over at Ferrari, so hopefully he knows how to Do some maths.
He doesn't. His hair isn't as good though, so I don't know. I don't have the.
No. His glasses aren't as cool either because he doesn't even wear glasses.
Chris Maxwell, F1 based crawlers for 2024. Chris, if you go on my website, actually, I have a template under the template section for a chassis that I had called like F1 style chassis before that I would still like to build. I think I should rescale it for 1.9 size, but I always had the thought of wanting to do it that style, but inboard cantilever, inboard. I think that could probably incorporate a lot more to it now. But yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
In a very ridiculous way. But.
How's Team Volvo looking for 2023? Probably as good as Williams.
Oh, sad face. Sad face.
Yeah. Poor Williams. It's okay.
Yeah,
They're actually, you know what? They've improved greatly over last year's testing speeds and times.
So,
they were the most improved, but not gonna be good enough.
Yeah,
Still gonna be last. Aston Martin though
could maybe fighting for third.
That could be a dark horse. Yep.
So kicking Mercedes down to fourth, that'd be a fifth maybe if McLaren gets their act together. Oh, never gonna happen. I know.
No, McLaren already admitted that
they did not meet
this
their goals.
car's junk.
They put it in such a nice way. Like, yeah, we didn't meet our development goals. I'm like, oh, that's a really good way of putting it. Like, yes.
That's a really good way of putting that. The car is so poor that there is no fixing it. It's shit.
And then there's still like Alpha. It's like, oh, you have cool colors. That's good. That's nice.
Alfa Romeo or AlphaTauri?
Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo, I think, is actually looking like they'll probably be midfield. They'll be above Alpine. That's my guess.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't have a lot of hope.
We should actually, you know what? We should do that. Let's do that right now. We've got 7 minutes before this is over. Let's rate the teams in the order in which we think they'll finish the Constructors' Championship.
Okay, I'm grabbing my note.
There's only 10, so it's not too difficult, and it won't take very.
Yeah, takes but. Let's see. Bottas is a skill. Oh, he's a nice man, and he does have some skill, but I don't.
He's gotten better with age. He's gotten better since he left Mercedes. In terms of driving skill, I think he's better than he was.
Well, that's good. I mean,
no, because I think he lacked that sort of fighting to win mentality that some of the other guys have.
Yeah.
Do they show the coins they pick up with their tires during practice? What? I don't think there's a lot of coins on the track, Dana. Number 2, smart. Number 1, Volvo.
Ooh, it's nice. Of course, it is the TWS-BI.
Yeah. Oh, is that the CTS TWS VTR?
Not a Jeep.
4x4 CJ7. All right. Well, I've already done the hard work here.
Oh, really? You're going in reverse order?
Doing first and last.
Oh, okay.
No, I've done first and last.
Let's see. Tower. How do you spell? Let's.
I can't wait to see you spell some of these. This is going to be great.
If you write sloppy, you can't really see that it's spelt wrong. Trick that I learned in engineering school from several professors. I think that I'm gonna actually.
Who am I missing?
Haas.
Oh yes. No, I already have them.
I'm missing one as well. Oh, never mind. I know it is. Okay, I'm good. I'm done.
I forgot the last team here. One sec. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. First, of course,
Red Bull.
obviously,
Yeah.
with a new record number of race wins this year, probably.
Yawn.
Number 2, I've got Ferrari.
Ferrari. See.
3, Mercedes.
Yep.
Not 4. I did go with McLaren.
You are so wrong.
I know it's a stretch.
Yeah, Aston Martin for number 4. For
I have Aston Martin number 5.
Okay, I've got Alfa Romeo in number 5.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I have
6.
Alpine for 6.
Same.
Okay. And then I have Alfa Romeo 7.
I've got McLaren in 7.
Ooh, you have no faith in McLaren. That's
I know. I really like that team.
yeah.
But I just don't think they're going to have their stuff together this year. Then I have Haas,
Okay, I have AlphaTauri.
then AlphaTauri,
You think
and then
you
Williams.
think that Haas will beat AlphaTauri? I mean, I love
In driving skill
I like
alone.
K-Mag.
K-Mag and
Nico.
and Hulk.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Ferrari engines, that's the and then of course Williams. So we'll have to return to that. I'm actually gonna tear this page out.
Yeah, same. You
I'll
know,
put that
magnetize it to the top of the workbench up here.
I was gonna magnet it to the side of my toolbox there.
All right.
We'll see how that goes.
Gunnar Missing. I almost missed that. Thank you very much. Thoughts on Moose Jaw's Camtech F1 tribute body?
Oh, lost your audio again, Matt. Yes. For those who didn't see, Moose Jaw did a Camtech, which is our 3-wheel banger cars, and he did a tribute. One side, Red Bull Harley. The other side, SBG McLaren.
Scale Builders Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved that he put Honda.
Yeah. And what
Viewers.
did he say for McLaren?
Oh man, I
I
gotta
gotta
go
look it
at
up
it again.
I gotta remember that was. Let's see.
Moose Jaw.
Yeah. Sometimes I open my Instagram. It's just
Hall and Oates on the
Hall
back.
and
McLaren theme on the side. Don't dilly. Don't dilly on the side. That was really
I thought that
good.
there was another pun
I love
on the
that.
side of. Oh, there we go. There he had it in his. He had it in his story. I don't see it. McCarran. That's what it was.
McCarran? Oh my god.
Yes. There you.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Is there a race? F1
So
races
good.
on Netflix? No, it's either on YouTube
No.
TV, F1 TV, which I do the F1 TV package. It's a pretty amazing
You get
broadcast
so much.
that they have with all the commentary and the extras and all that. It's not cheap, but honestly, it's one of the few things outside of RC that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So
It's very good.
yeah, so I'm all for it. Netflix is Drive to Survive. Yeah, so next Drive to Survive came out last Friday, and that is a recap of the
And it's
2022
last
season.
season.
So if you're
And there's a lot of elevated drama there.
not as
too.
much this year, but a great watch if you want to kind of see if you're interested. It led a lot of people into the sport, so it made F1 cool again.
Yep. definitely did. All right, well, that's 11
Yep.
o'clock. We did it.
Done and done.
We managed to stretch out this again.
I've got
thank you to the following. You got a lot of work to do. Wrapped Graphics, Joker 510714, Blind Guy RC, Chuck's RC Habit, Liver by K&N, Pilot Ryan Media, Chris Maxwell, Team Garage Hack RC Concepts, Buck Custom Dandy, and Gunner, Get My Meat in Your Mouth. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
RC Journey, John Roberts 1.6 RC, Andrew McClelland, Gunner Nissant, Troy Givler, Blind Guy RC, Art E, Liver by K&N, Chris Maxwell, Gunner Nissant, Joker 510714, TGH, Team Garage Hack Concepts, Pilot Ryan Media, Chris Bars, Scott Montz, Jeremiah Salberg, Rackencased, I don't know why I'm saying Racing Case 87, Buck Custom Dandy, and Fish Built. Much appreciated to all of you. Thanks for joining us on another Wednesday. Good times were had by all. I have a lot of work to do.
It's appreciated. Oh yeah, I got to get my video for tomorrow. What's on the Bench Weekly. Gonna do some not demonstration, but some walkthroughs on how to do a weathered chipped paint job, just like that one. And maybe we take a look at the XCX10 Pro.
Hit the like button before you leave.
Please do. Thanks everyone.
See you guys.
Have a great evening. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.